You're a T4, your baby, and then part 2 of the Sikasem episode, no, and yeah, bro. Said any cano, and baby questions, you answer questions, financial questions, among for the above. I believe, a bit, related to you, and I'll be related to it. Um, your boy Patrick Befi being Sikasem, and yeah, bro, no. Share how life read you, and I would, first question I was saying, I lost my job and can't make any of my financial obligations. I don't know what to do. Any advice will be greatly appreciated. Wow. I lost my job and I can't meet any of my financial obligations. I don't know what to do. Any advice will be appreciated. Eddie, the first thing I can say, if we lose a job, we need emergency fund or what? Everybody has an emergency fund. The first thing I'll be say, you have to call, even if you have emergency fund, you want to make sure say that will be the last resort answer. So you want to call all your friends saying, also get in touch with all your creditors. Now be explaining your employment situation. Now be to me negotiate with them, say, yeah, I'm some friend forbearance. Now say, be reduce, be defer payment, and I'll be a month or two. I beat me ama one how kakra, especially when need emergency fund. Ebi be accept it, ebi so accept it, but that's the first thing I would do. Make sure so get in touch with all these financial your creditors, or explain your employment situation. Say be a month or two or share juma, mama break kakra. Like I said, ebi be accept it, be accept it. That's the first thing. The next thing I also we say, me say, when this gig economy, there's so much that you can do. And if we lose job, I will go look for any job, not that job. Maybe a job now will lose let's say if you are in IT, will lose IT job. I think I'll be apply for different one near the process it be taking a while. And but the bills need to be paid. Bills need the enfant. So what lose job, won't lose job. Remember, we'll see it at that point no. Of a job, so far as moral and legal, I'll be to bills. Because what it is we'll sue jobs and especially if a bibia won't expect ya na sana Emma won't mean think you right. But si bibia is here, you have to two things are between I say either say better on what dream and I say BBI fast. But like I said, this gig economy, there are so many things that you can do. It might not be the job that you want, but there's so many things that you can put food on the table and pay the bills. So if Mimi was a situation where I'd say they make the first thing, may get in touch with or contact all the creditors now, my first city. Then the next step is say if I calm all those things down, it be accepting or to me accept it, or accept it. So yeah, fine. Then I move on to the next step now and say I have to find a job. It might not be the job that I want, but most jobs they pay, will put food on the table. Yeah, share rights I'll be to me. So many share rights these days, so many deliveries. Especially if you have a good car, so many deliveries are ubetimi. That's a share right. There are so many things you can sell. So go online. You can sell so many things online. So many things are betting us online. And so we'll be we good kakao IT. There are so many freelancers. Jobs, freelancing jobs ubit me aye. So many places ubit me register. Ubit me aboa amwati any of those small gigs na ubit me aye. So, like I said, maybe the pay might not be pay ufunya ubinya said na woman, and I might not be the job, but at least it's gonna put food on the table. It's gonna take care of you. You know, your friends and your expenses are very more good. Now, let me go back to emergency fund. This is the reason why you hear emergency fund. And you say this is the time I'm gonna beat you down. I say, I mean, but it's very important. What's your mama 40 as you say? Emergency fund. This is the reason why we hear emergency fund. And an emergency fund, and yet for investment, and yet for protection. It, the BI can say emergency fund, don't invest it. But these days now, high yield account a washroom. Betting there at home, and the time be out here be on some savings accounts pay. The only thing is the interest was stroke. So this is the time emergency fund be used. I know some people this situation can be so emergency fund. Emergency fund was built for situation like this. We saw jobs, BBC, and also use. We here 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months of emergency fund. 3 to 6 months. And they say the would spend it and I say expenses for your home every month. In here 3,000 we have 3 to 6 months of your expenses. In this situation, we say yeah, you won't panic because like I said, most people when almost so much job pay no must start panic, start fear. The fear should be SMA we either say will be freezy and that's will be fly. But it's good to be fly when in a situation like this because if freezy you'll be sitting down doing nothing. Now anxiety needs so many things in everybody's life. So please, at this point, no emergency fund or emergency fund, I use it because it was built for something like this. When the emergency fund, the obetimi I say you go look for another job. Like I said, these days, share ride we are within 24 hours. So best start here, Juma. Delivery within 24 hours. Put the Tuma within 24 hours. When you Juma start here, at least it's gonna bring money and put it to pay your bills or put food on the table. Now, like I said, it might not be the job that you want. And as a job, now we are maybe the same thing. If this is taken care of, now when we say at least when you be at least meet my bills, be okay. Now I start to say, pay the job now and I say even higher than that. There's no law say ulusu job as a pay juma copy the same thing be trial, na. You can go further. But I try so be more than the na. It might take a little bit time because now a bit more relaxed because now you're comfortable with me making more money, with me discover fee, with me take a trial bills, with me try so many things. So you're more relaxed, then you start looking for the other job. Suit you. So we need that position now start to say pay Juma Krana and my pray on him. I have be at the job na kasa open ebi abinya ba because ebi awoni adwuma wo pese try so betimi afo so ayi bibi no bo no akakọ ebi kra na akatua na salary no bo se kakra bi na edem no akọgye afi wo start adwuma bo se afi no se wodi wani tutu abun se bi a itua man for the same thing itua man for more than you are bo se be resentful we are resentful wontimi nya adwuma no yi it betimi cause another issue bi so my advice is to not sit down. I know say with this, immediately we call unemployment. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing bad with that. So we call unemployment akwaji. But my advice is say udi when see form na kasa wo start say oh ye bibia wo pay dwuma bia you pay bibia koso a you make way more than you be free unemployment. So me personally, I won't do it. Yes, because unemployment for situation like this too. So yes, we beat me but I believe this can now be way less. I don't think it's a bit me fee depending on the size of your family or your situation. So yes, do not say do something. There are so many things these days you can do, so many things. So don't sit down, do something, get up. Yeah. So yes, policy job, it's not the end. It's not the end. Or sometimes too, what you can do is you can sharpen yourself if it get to this point. Ebia now will be episode while relax here with you give yourself time maybe also go back to school be I'm not saying say be a 4-year college and bisa and I say wait me certification be quick be a bit me improve the now we are ama the now we no say bit me more. So make this a situation whereby I say well you should job but make it opportunity to even go make more if you have to train yourself but if you have nothing coming in you won't be able to do that. So you have to find something coming in first. You have to make sure say who will be here food at the table. So a pay your bills, a pay your expenses. Then you go look for the other job, or you go improve yourself and look for the other job so that you can make good money or more money. So that is what I would do. That is what I do. Right now. If I lose my job right now, not meeting me financial obligations now, right away I'm going to work. I'm going to do something, delivery, whatever I have to do to put food on the table. You have to do that to make sure you get that position. Then you look for the other job and then day job for you. Share the next question. The next question say, I have several friends who parents took out parents plus loans and had them go sideways once they graduated. What is your stand on them? The question I went to next one. Obviously, they are bad idea, but if they were taken out, whose responsibility should it be to pay them once they come due? Good question. I'm saying probably question where you be related to it. So parent, I take student plus loan. And things we things anko ye go sideways. Nti em say nkra no wantua na time na so na ono obi sase na ye na danfo na time no so a say time no so na say be discount na ho na so tua ye parent na say akra no. A student plus loan, technically the parent and legally the parent now OGN when I illegally when we responsible for it. I mean can be parent plus loan. Parents now OGN when we legally responsible for it. I don't know the situation. Ebia akrane gino o man ye promise be say oji wia and I would jama no we school on the bitua. Say we yes idea I mean morally we are responsible for it, but still when PR you the parents are legally responsible for it. You the parent are legally responsible for it. Like I said, morally, ebia ono na morally I was so tia. But so when tia legally also never. See, I'm saying we can't say we all the time, we can't over and over again say there are so many ways you beat me college it be a lesser and I say it be crying for free. Again, you say it be a BBC and person be a film didn't punish for. But it's a question about not may say clinical further. What it is there are so many ways beat me even could pay for school. What it is a school choice, number one. We go in debt because of school choice. Akra ne pese okɔ out of state school bi. Parent no ho nso. Aden school no mani gye ho kɛkɛ. Kyɛ sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔ school no. You see, the whole idea is say, we are there to acquire that knowledge. And get that experience ni bebree. If you have the money, I always say, if you have the money, parents know scan with me afford baby up so could be that's fine. But scanning the one parents won't try say money pan obeman or cry no wako dear will bet me afford it. Because we student plus loan man, that's when we are legally we are responsible for it. And yes, we name time the best sooner cry when I just won't piano or there's nothing you can do. You are responsible for it. It may break fee because if you are chiro kakra now it is on where we school if you are making more money kakra no one sometimes it hurts and no say your but